Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about quest gear and min-maxing, upgrading that quest gear and how to do it properly and how not to mess it up. There's a lot of guys in streams and stuff coming to streams that are saying that they wrecked the gear or used the wrong item and deleted the items and how to get it back. I'm going to show you how to min-max your upgrades and how not to fuck it up. So let's get into it. Alright, we're in game. I've already upgraded my gear, but I'm still going to explain how to do it, and I'll actually go through the process to the next stage. But every stage is correct and important, and you need to know a couple different things. Big warning, there's a couple different warnings here. Make sure you watch this part of the video, it's really important. To not make a mistake and not screw up your shit. First, you need to go to General Merchant. There's a special item you need to buy. Make sure you buy the right one, and I'll show you which one it is. It's the Adventurer's Even Stone. Do not buy the regular Even Stone. This item will delete all your gear. Again, warning, do not buy this one to break down your gear. This will delete everything and you'll get down just the base mats out of it. You want the Adventurer's Even Stone. This one is for the Explorer gear. If you read the tooltip, it'll actually tell you this is the one you need. Right? So you need one of these or multiple of those. And you need to find a weapon merchant and or armor merchant, depending what you're looking for. So if you look at the weapon merchant, you can actually buy your weapon merchant items. You can get the Explorer weapon, one-handed or two-handed. Note you can't get a bow, you can't get a flute. So if you have the bow or the flute, you're stuck with the rolls. You have to get what you get. Do not break those items down. Also, you can actually go to the armor merchant. You can pick cloth, leather, or plate. Doesn't matter if any of these packs you pick, they're all the same. They'll all give you the same abilities in the end. They'll become Explorer gear. This is just quest gear based on races. So the initial appearance is a little bit different, but it's all turns in the same. So you just pick the blizzard cloth or leather or plate. It'll all become the right stuff. So just make sure you pick the right stuff that you need. So if you need cloth, just pick cloth. If you pick leather, pick leather. When you do pick these items, you will get the whole set. So you don't just get like a helm or something. You pick the whole set. It'll give you all 7 pieces. Another big warning. You come into the shop, there's only a one-handed weapon crate and a two-handed weapon crate. So if you're an archer, you're stuck with the rolls. You cannot change it. And there is no flute. This is supposed to be a bug and be fixed down the road. Time frame for the fix, they do not know. So when you upgrade your gear, you get these infusions, and I'll show you what they look like. This one actually has the proper rolls, and I'm actually going to break it down just for the video. Just to show you how to do it. So you take this Even Stone, Adventurer's Even Stone. Okay. If you have the wrong roll on it, which I have the right roll, so this might screw me, but it's okay. You take the stone. Do not break the bow. Break down your weapon or armor piece, whatever you're looking for. And you're going to get the items back. Okay. So when you look at these items, make sure this is another important part. Big warning here. This item, okay, will give you all the materials back that you had invested into this. So first off, you're gonna get a rank 1 infusion. That's for the weapon. And then you're gonna get rank 2 infusions. Okay. Rank 2 infusions go on the second stage. Rank 3 infusions go on the third stage. So you work it in stages. So we're gonna buy one Explorer weapon crate because we can't do our bow. Right? We can re-roll our bow. So we look at our bow. We can't re-roll. We can't fix this by breaking it down like the other item, but we can fix it by rolling the stats. So every time you upgrade to the next tier with the Awakening Scroll, you get an option to re-roll. If you click the question magnifying glass here, we see the rolls we can do. 27, 27, 27, 27. So there's no min-maxing this. It's going to roll the maximum availability stat. But it's going to roll one of these stats. So we want strength. We can get agility, stamina, or intelligence. This is all RNG. So you just click it, and you get 3 rolls, 3 attempts. It costs no labor, no gold to re-roll. So we want strength. We got strength in the first roll. That's exactly what we want. We click confirm. If it's not the right roll and you had something else, you'd click cancel. So this bow is exactly what we want. So now it's going to be in our inventory. So we'd have to upgrade to the next tier. We did break down our main hand just to show you the process. And what you're going to do the min-max, this is how this is going to work. So you pick whatever weapon you want. Again, If you're using a bow or you're an archer, you're stuck with it. You have to do the roll procedure, and you get what you get, and you just have to upgrade and keep trying to get the rolls. So every time you upgrade, you're gonna get more rolls. You get up to a maximum of 3 until you hit Haram. When you hit Haram stage, which is level 50, you'll get up to a maximum of 5 rolls. So now we've got our weapon. We broke down our weapon, which was actually perfect. But for the video's sake, we're going to break it down and show you the process. How to min-max this, how we get the maximum roll abilities, and how to maximize our stats. So what we need to do, this weapon has no stats on it yet. We need to upgrade our infusions. So be very careful with this process. If you have multiple infusions in and you got the wrong roll, you need to watch the procedure. You need to put rank 1 infusion in, and then upgrade by synthesizing to the highest tier ability. Now it's going to become purple. Now we want to go to Awakening tab, put the item in, and put our tier 1, rank 1 Awakening scroll into it. And then it's going to go to the next stage. When it awakens at this point, it's going to put a stat on it. This is when you're going to see what the stat is. We've got stamina, okay? We don't want stamina. We have an option to upgrade this with the infusions, but we want to min-max this ability. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy another weapon box, and then we're going to buy another infusion or even stone again. Adventurer's even stone is what you want, not the even stone. Adventurer's even stone. And then we're going to break down the weapon again. Make sure if it's a bow, you cannot break it down. If it's a flute or lute, you cannot break it down. You'll lose all the items. So we're going to break down this weapon, and we're going to open up this crate that we bought again. Another axe we want. We're in input, rank 1 infusion, green infusion. Make sure you're very, very careful and being very patient with this. Do not make the mistake. You put the wrong infusions at the wrong rate, you're going to actually screw up your process. They give you just enough infusions to do the process correctly. So you put it in the wrong stage, you're going to screw everything up. So we're going to awaken it again. So we need to see what kind of stat it got. You got intelligence. Okay, this is bad. And keep doing this. This is the cheapest way on labor, and this is the way to min-max this. What we're actually looking for when we awaken to the second stage, which I will show you when we get it. We're going to buy another crate. We're going to buy another stone. Sometimes this can take a little bit. It is RNG. Break it down. Pick your axe. We just keep doing this process until we get the stat that we want. Again, make sure, I almost made a mistake and click the blue. Make sure it's the rank 1. We don't want to make any mistakes here because it's going to screw us in the long run. And then like I'll show you, when we upgrade from this tier, we're actually going to get rolls. So we have, okay, we got strength now. It's exactly what we want. It didn't take very long. It's not very hard sometimes. Sometimes you might go through 10 or 12 rolls to get the item. But overall, RNG is RNG. Sometimes you get the first roll, sometimes you get the 10th. Okay, now for stage 2, this is important. I'm going to show you how to do this. You're going to go like this. Now you have your stage 2 infusions. You're going to input your stage 2 infusions, right? Till you get to a maximum, which is going to be 4. You'll say overflow at 19% XP, it's okay, or 19 XP, it's okay. It's going to cost you 1 gold and 80 labor, right? So this is important. Make sure you have the labor, make sure you have the gold, right? So we're going to awaken it, or just upgrade it to the latest tier. And if you look at the item now, what's going to have is 3 roll attempts. Now if we upgrade this, which I will do for the video, I can't use this, be aware, right? As you awaken this to stage 2, it's level 40, stage 3 is level 50. So stage 1 is a level 28 item. So make sure you're level 28. Make sure on stage 2 of awakening, you're at least level 40. You're not going to be able to use this item. It's okay for me. I'm gonna break it down. I'll just use a base weapon for temporary purposes. This is for the video, and this is for getting this video quickly for you guys so you guys don't make these mistakes. So I'm willing to sacrifice my grinding and my gear for the video. But understand, awakening this now, what's going to happen? We have 3 roll attempts on our gear, and what's going to happen when it rolls on the second stage? It's going to give us a second stat. Okay, let's do it. This is where the min-maxing comes in, right? So now we've got our weapon, we've got defense penetration. This is exactly what we want, but you understand we've also got our 3 rolls ability, right? So what we could do, if the stat wasn't what we wanted, we would click the defense penetration, right? And we would click here and actually see what their abilities are. So either we can keep with defense penetration, or we can go for melee crit. It's either or what we could do, right? Some people might want crit, some might want defense penetration. So what we can do is we can make these rolls. Roll these 3 off to get your perfect stat that you want. And if you also look at it, there's a min-max on this. There's 3.6% to 4.1% for melee damage, crit damage. So if we roll this, we're actually going to see what the ability is. Right, we got magical crit defense. We don't want that. We're not mage. So what we're going to do is not confirm. We're going to click cancel. It's going to keep the defense. We can also look at the defense penetration on here. Right? Defense penetration doesn't tell us the min-max. That's okay. I think this is pretty close to max. Well, I guess it can go to 167. So we're actually on the bottom stage of it. So we can roll this one off again. And then what would happen is if you roll these 3 attempts away, you don't get what you want, you break it down back to the base item, you upgrade it back through. Okay? So we don't want heal rate, we're not a healer. So we'd replace it again. Melee crit rate. We got 1.2%. This is actually what we want on this ability. We want crit. I want crit. It's my personal preference. We got 1.2 on the roll. It could go to 1.4. So if you're really hardcore into min-maxing, you could keep breaking this down, re-rolling this until you got your mid. Just a little addition in the video. I'm not 100% sure if that's a min-max stage or if that's the starting stage, and then on synthesizing it can go up to that. So just understand I'm not 100% clear. I thought I was clear maybe, but now after looking at it and thinking about it, this might be the starting stage of synthesizing and then the maximum stage of synthesizing. So it might just be like where it's at for synthesizing, it can't go any higher. So that might be how it works. I might be wrong on the min-max rolling on this. When you burn off your 3 rolls here, it's fine. You know what I mean? If you get your stat you need within the 3 rolls, you're perfect. This is exactly where you want to be for stage 3. So this item rolled exactly what we wanted. Okay, so now at rank 3, when we get the rank 3 infusions, we're going to upgrade this by synthesizing it to the next tier. So when we get to the highest synthesis stage, we're actually going to get 3 roll attempts. We're not going to burn these roll attempts away. We're going to save these 3 roll attempts, so when we awaken it to a ROM, we'll actually get 2 more free rolls at a maximum of 5 rolls with the 3rd stat. So on the 3rd stat, what we could do is actually have a chance now for 5 free rolls to roll this into melee crit damage or defense penetration, whatever we want. So that's the way to min-max your rolls. I hope this video helped you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video.